So molest my sister. He already molested me in the pool. He was trying to molest T. What is it? What did I say? Who should I see? But the one thing that's apparent is that they lied when they thought they was gonna steal that thing out their house and make Obama president with it. That shit crazy. Y'all stupid. I'm talking about, and it's like y'all, I'm talking about they been on a hunt after me the whole goddamn time. And so Radiance Pits. Okay, let's get to Radiance Pits. I'm gonna go through a summation of the shit they talked about on North Korea this morning. So I woke up and the person was just like, this is about 5-6 o'clock. The person was just like, it was five something. I woke up a little bit. The person was like, you're not gonna be able to get what you want. And they were talking, they could be talking to me or they could be talking to somebody else, because like I said, when they was talking about killing me when I was little, they weren't talking to me. They must have been talking to my mama. So they were like, yeah, you're not getting what you want and all this different stuff. You can't have that. And so it's like, yeah, they stole everything from her and that's it. So, okay. So they stole everything from me and that's it. So now that we have established that, it's like they want me to still just sit somewhere and have a tantrum. And it's like, no, there are laws in place. There are police in place. It's so much stuff in place. And if the stuff is out of whack, we have to actually start to reform everything so that it's in whack. And so that's it. So they was like, no, and it can't be hers and this and the other. But that's the law. Y'all got to follow the law. But see, now that the law is over, I guess that's what happened every time. I'm not supposed to get what I'm supposed to get. So that's when they start bringing up the fact that Radiance Pits did this stuff. And it's like, okay, it makes sense that if Radiance Pits and June Ambrose did it, because like I said, Radiance Pits and June had these big ass teeth that I'm talking about. Like, I got big teeth too, but I got horse teeth. Both of their teeth look like rabbit teeth. And they may have another sister named Chantel. So I don't know if they sisters or if that's her mother. But it's saying they 6 years apart. I think June probably had her when she was young. Because it was somebody in our neighborhood too that had a child when they was young. And they like repeating stories. So I never saw Radiance after the year that she claimed I was trying to be like her. Y'all understand, when she was really trying to be like me. And that was it. So it was like, I guess after 1995, after June did her first video with Missy in 1996, 1997, that's when she started, your Radiance came and you're trying to be like me. You're trying to be like me. She said, I heard you change your major to art and you're trying to be like me. And so this was the year, y'all, I was actually about to graduate. I would have graduated that year. It took me 3 years to get that little theater degree. So that's when she was like, I heard you. And it's like, okay, so why were you listening to me? So all of them were at that school to stalk me because of the papers that I wrote on the Renner Center computer. And so for them to just come after me, they didn't go after Eddie or Centurion. They all came after me. Eddie ain't gonna have half the stories to tell that I do. Eddie Johnson. And they came, and I wrote Eddie Johnson paper and Centurion Winters paper. So it's like, I'm talking about, y'all, the way this girl, that's probably why Keisha was like, keep your friends closer, keep your enemies close. So every time, so like I said, Radiance, look, y'all, I went over there to go see Sean. That bitch went to her house, went to our house, because she was in an apartment with me, went to our house. He was going to teach me how to DJ. I don't even know how she knew he was going to teach me how to DJ at that moment. She went to her house. She went to the house and got some clothes and came over there to sleep with Sean. And so that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I didn't know that these attacks would be so fierce. And so then they would be Jack would be like, I'm gonna be evil and all this different stuff. Y'all, it's just like, I don't even know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell you. The stuff they doing, this stuff was in like 97, 98, 99. I'm talking about for real. I never saw Radiance again. Never saw her again. So that stuff has something to do with that stuff too. And I'm talking about all this stuff is just because they saw what I wanted to do on that damn computer. So listen, the tiny house stuff too, because the same computer had the paper about the house, but I had to change it. So when I changed it, it didn't keep a copy of the first paper. The first paper I was talking about how people not gonna want to live in a house and struggling and stuff because my mama was struggling and I didn't want to live in a house either. My mama wanted to be in a house, and I was just looking every time we had to move. She wanted to live. It wasn't every time we had to move, but she just wanted to live in like a state. Like, she don't want to live in a project. She never wanted to live in the projects. And after knowing my grandfather was wealthy, then yeah, she don't want to live there. And she was on Section 8, all the different stuff, forced into being on Section 8. So now, Radiant started talking to my mama and all that different stuff, right? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I ain't never seen that girl after that time. I ain't never see her. Because I never was at the apartment. And then the next year, she moved out of the apartment with us. I ain't even see her in the art department. And the whole time, she was just in there, you're trying to be like me. It's like, no, I'm not. I don't even. And they was using that shit at that school. Because that's what I felt too. I was like, ain't this like Radiance? I don't even think about her like that. And I'm a real designer. I make shit and everything. Radiance don't do nothing. Radiance somewhat creative, but she ghetto. You understand? Like, it's like a different type of creative. She like a real, I'm this ghetto person. So they real black, her and June, but they not me. You see what I'm saying? Coming up with the trash bag and blowing it up. Girl, go on with your bad self. Go on, June. That's the only thing you never made. That's why they be like, let's bring that up. I wouldn't. I'm talking about y'all. I'm talking straight up Kane. That dude was just gonna teach me how to DJ. This before then, y'all. This the surprising part. That's when Kunta was like, "You want to be my girlfriend?" That's when Kunta made me his girlfriend. And Kunta, I don't think Kunta even liked me. So Kunta had to convince himself one day that he was in love with me or something, or that he liked me. He was like, he didn't know. So one day he got drunk. He had to get drunk to tell me that he was in love with me. Like, that was a compliment. Like, I'm talking about y'all. I never did anything to Kunta either. So when they get involved, they try to have the people treat me like, oh my God, you're just not good enough. And it's like, again, I just don't have those type of feelings. So that'd be the problem right there. It's like they have a way of trying to make you feel like you're not a part of the elite. And it's like they not even the elite. It's like people don't do that. Real people don't do that. They do that shit on TV. This girl, she was at work yesterday, y'all, and it's like she act like this chick that was at DISD, the one I'm telling y'all about, the one that was like real, she was real kind of proper too. So they all, this how they all act. Like once they get listen, we have to do this and we have to do that. And it's like, if y'all really get around some of these people, y'all will be surprised at how like down to earth everybody is, and how they really are humans. And so that's what it is. It's like y'all actually are people that we wouldn't want to hang around because you act like everybody can't be involved. And that's not the truth. It's like, who is that? Like, okay, like Jenny from the block. What's her name? J-Lo? I'll hire J-Lo too. Let me tell y'all why. J-Lo got this part in De Niro. She was like, if you ain't got it, we got you. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? That's our philosophy for life. And so when they start doing that stuff, like trying to act like everybody can't come or everybody can't be included, that's how you know that everybody is not like that. For Paris Hilton to do that, do this show with Nicole Richie, where they like go and live in people's houses and stuff like that. That's cool. Like, it's like, that's how you just live with your cousins. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter how much money y'all got. Usually that's how it is. Like, you have cousins that live somewhere else that's rural or whatever. You go visit them as a family. Sometimes it'd be like, that's the best part of the vacation. It's like going to go see your cousins that don't have as much as you have. So that's why it's never what you think it is. Most people be saying, oh my God, the people were extremely rich. That's why it was like so good that they tried to hold me hostage, because then I can get next to Trump, I can get next to Hilton, I can get next to the Rothschild, I can get next to this person. And it's like, y'all get there and you start to see that you are the person that's kind of left out because you left other people out. Especially like people that we care about and stuff. So it's like so crazy how that's what happened. It's like these people stole everything, and then like June Ambrose and these other people, y'all just, it's like y'all don't want other black people in the room. You don't want this, that, and the other. It's like they made those rules, not the world. The people that have stalked and stolen made those rules. So then the other thing this person was talking about was how that device in our house was for criminals. So they used it, like I said, to try to make Obama a president, saying that he was the one that was being groomed to be president, but he wasn't. It was me. So this whole time, my whole life, y'all, it's like, we know your story. Ha, ha, ha. Look, we're going to act like we're you. Ha, ha, ha. We're going to really do it. Ha, ha, ha. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And it's like, I was 4 when you killed my grandfather. I was 4. Even the guy that came, what's his name, that came over here to try to mess with me again, Joe McCombs, he was like, I got 5 acres or something like that. I was like, that's really good. So he was trying to make fun of my grandfather. Like, everything that we do hurt their feelings. And it's like, but nigga, you ain't got to be here. All y'all had to do was pack y'all shit up and go. Nope. They wanted to set up this whole agenda, being like everybody else in the house and all that different stuff, and kill people that could have helped us make the world a better place. Kennedy, Malcolm X, anybody that had influence, y'all accuse them. You see what I'm saying? Somebody was saying my grandfather probably educated Malcolm X on how the world really is. You see what I'm saying? So now my grandfather is actually helping Malcolm X become a better leader. Malcolm X could have probably been president. You see what I'm saying? Dr. Martin Luther King could have probably been president, but every time somebody black getting a ha, we're not going to have it because we're black. We don't need those niggers doing anything now. And it's like some people actually could, some black people could be a good president. So it's like, I don't know how to tell y'all, but that's the Illuminati. June Ambrose, she was trying to put Jay-Z and Beyonce in her. You ain't finna have my fucking family. Dumb bitch. You dumb buck tooth bitch. June Ambrose. And that's it. She didn't know that some of those people were my real friends. That's in my family, so that's it. You see what I'm saying? So June Ambrose is actually, and Amanda Seals, they acted from a place of ignorance because they always pretend to do this because that's what they think they know about me and they don't. So y'all don't know shit about me. That Valerie Jarrett person, she sent her child. When I told y'all I had some issues in Indiana with the with getting paid for working for this vending company, her daughter was on a vending company, Valerie Jarrett, because the woman looked just like her. I was like, you just gonna let them take the money from me? What if somebody stole my sweater, y'all? Just stupid stuff. She stole my sweater. It was like I got a sweater from Rainbow. It had a cutout in the arm. Now you've been working for Obama. Y'all getting that good money. They still out here trying to stalk me and figure out something else. Get the fuck on. Like, I'm talking about, what is it? What was it that y'all wanted from us? We ain't ever did none of y'all. So yeah, Valerie Jarrett, supposedly Obama's person. That girl she had me out there at that place. She did that stuff with that ugly dude with them fucked up teeth. He not ugly. He just look like he from England. I'm not joking, but anyway, y'all, they been doing some fucked up shit, and it's like I told y'all, that's it. It's like I'm just too uppity. That's the excuse. You know what I'm talking about? That'll be the excuse that people have. She a little bit too uppity. That's why I say, you know, if you telling white people what to do and all that stuff and trying to have the white folks outdo me and all this different stuff, like, yeah, it's not a racism. It's the fact that something in them made them feel less than. They felt inferior to my grandfather. For y'all to come after us like this, my granddaddy ain't do nothing to you. Talking about that girl just came in there dumb as a box, Radiant's dumb as a box of fucking rocks. I bet Sean wouldn't believe it. Sean, like, if I be like, Sean, that girl been stalking me since I was in high school. Her family been stalking me my whole fucking life. June Ambrose trying to figure out what the fuck to do. Every time I put something down on a sheet of paper, I'm gonna be that. That's gonna be me. And then they come back, you're trying to be me. You're trying to be me. Like, they crazy. Then here come Kim Kardashian. Y'all don't believe that one either. Then y'all see the evidence and everybody just still sitting there like the shit ain't happening. That shit happening. And it's evidence on that shit too. Like, right there, y'all. It's so much evidence. It be like, just, what do y'all do all fucking day? Sit back and think about Shanteschuler. And she'll tell you, sit back thinking about Aubrey and Blake and Adonis. When y'all gonna come out? We married Aubrey. If I see him in a days, bitch, I promise you. Remember, I'm by myself. I'll find you and kill your ass. I just love that he be on the stage by himself. He ain't got to worry about no bitches. No niggas trying to walk up behind him and do that fucking spirit shit. Y'all be mad because y'all can't get up in his fucking face. You can't get in his face, can you? Soon as they knew something about Nelly, y'all, my whole fucking Twitter was Nelly. Look, where the pictures of Nelly and Ashanti at now? As soon as I said something about this man, y'all, when I wrote the letter, 2 or 3 days after that, they created a whole campaign of showing that Nelly and Ashanti was back together. They was like, yeah, Nelly and Ashanti are back together. I'm talking every damn day. It was some new shit about Nelly and Ashanti. Y'all bitches crazy. Y'all think I'm playing? 2014, I had a nervous breakdown thinking about all this little shit that they keep trying to do, like with the rapes and stuff. And it ain't nobody but June Ambrose and Radiance Pitts and Amanda Seals. The blackest bitches on the planet, Deborah Gibson. The blackest bitches, Valerie Jarrett. The blackest bitches on the planet. Well, he ain't want y'all. That's what it was. My grandmother is like a really clean woman. So I'm thinking that's what it was. He ain't want them. He ain't want these women. That's what it was. Because Valerie Jarrett, she probably about my, ain't she like my mother's age or my grandmother? All them. Then the ones that was older, they knew because they was at the polls, y'all, waiting for me to vote for the president. When I was voting for Obama, they was at the polls. I forgot everything. I knew I was being groomed to be president, but I also just needed to know our family history. So yeah, they was at the polls in wheelchairs. They are damn near 100 years old, looking at me, rolling their eyes and shit. Black people, so they can see that it's carried out because they stole all that shit from my grandfather. People say, "Yup, these people they be lying like they victims." Yup, that's the truth. They criminals. The same thing they did in Germany. I told y'all it's just another Holocaust. It's just the criminals been trying to act like they victims or something. It was one at the store yesterday, y'all. She an Asian lady. She was on my phone. A person that's on my phone, you would think it's a young person. It's an older woman, and she could be the woman that was on that video, the billionaire video, where she was like, Wallow had it on his thing. She just looked different now. So she on my phone, she on my Amazon. I ordered these kimonos, like these short kimonos, and of course mine playful. I got like a shorter one. It's not as elegant, you know what I'm saying? But all of them about the same price. So she had that on yesterday with her makeup like mine, and she sat there trying to be on my phone. I was trying to actually my phone went on the internet, but it was like that's what I feel like. Okay, it's this person on my phone, and she tried to sit like directly across from me. Like I sit down, and the window is right here, and she sat outside right across from me. And so they like to do that shit too. It's like it was the one who's saying, well, if this person doesn't have a stable upbringing, and that's her. Y'all, this sounds talking about she probably didn't have a stable upbringing. And they wanted to try to make our upbringing unstable too, because like I said, they stole. So yeah, it was some older black people that were trying to see what I was doing and how I was voting when I was in Texas. I'm talking about right there in the damn wheelchair. 100 years old. She went to go make that vote. Somebody said they want us to be like them. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. It's not a way, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all, we can't. That's why. Because it's no, no, no. And that's it. I don't want to do that. We ain't never been taught that. And my grandfather did most of that shit to get away from y'all. No. No. They had just as much money as my grandfather did. Remember, they got paid from the government because of the Tuskegee Airmen and all that shit. These motherfuckers, they not victims, y'all. That's what it is. They not victims. They criminals. Somebody say that's what the problem is. None of y'all help. You just rob her. That's exactly it. Every fucking time. They never want to help. They just want to see what I'm doing. We're gonna hurry up and do it because that's our family. It's not you. That's why I say we come from old money. They know us. Like they know me. They know I exist. That's what it is. It's like Trump knows I exist. And they are too. I can't say that they not old money. They old money too. The people that's been trying to get over on everybody, they owe money too. So that's all it is. It's like now y'all see. They know of them too. They criminals. And I mean they be keeping up with me for real. Like leave me the fuck alone. I'm not doing nothing to you. Neither one of us did anything to them. It's like they want to live off us. No. Just like these Chicago. Why would all these people from Chicago be coming to try to get us? Because they criminals. Because they are criminals. My grandfather ain't want nothing to do with you. And I mean, for y'all to still come back and the way they be talking, y'all, I want your legacy and all this different stuff. For what? That's how their grandkids be talking. Like, you just like, why do y'all, every time they say something, I'm from Chicago. Okay, why do you want to talk? Why y'all messing with us? Why would you be messing with me and I'm in East St. Louis? I would have been in Texas. Why would you mess with me? That's what it was. I was in Texas. Y'all had killed my damn granddaddy. Went and robbed his goddamn house. Sold the marble. Y'all had money just like he did. It's like they just mad. It's like, well, we didn't have this. And y'all didn't even know what he had. For real. The white folks knew what he had. Y'all didn't even know about the Met Gala. Y'all didn't know about the award shows. All the stuff y'all complain about. That's the stuff I'd be like, yeah, y'all either y'all did know and was complaining because y'all was the ones trying to do the stuff. But I was the main person doing it. So I don't know what the problem is. Cause like I said, I was too young. But yeah, we ain't do nothing to y'all. We don't even know these people. But they always from Chicago. The prison. Did they have a prison in Chicago? Because they can't build one in East St. Louis. So it's like maybe it was a prison in Chicago, or maybe it's the people. But this been our whole life. It's always the enemies are always from Chicago. Like Kanye, Chicago. John Legend from somewhere in the South, right? Or is it Chicago? Obama, Chicago. Michelle, Chicago. No, Obama, Hawaii, but he was living in Chicago. Every time they say something, it's something from Chicago. My ex, Kunsa, Kankakee, Illinois. Family from Chicago. Somebody say the white folks keep trying to take everything from us too. Wait a minute, y'all. Listen. Why are y'all driving the people crazy? Like, that part, I don't know. Okay, so white people do that stuff too, y'all. It's not just black people. But why are y'all so... It's like black people are the ones that flip out and start being racist. So I'm not saying that. It's like, okay, if I own the land, if my grandfather owned the land, why are y'all following me? Because it's not white people that's actually... White people follow me, okay? But it's black people that come and start trying to enforce these laws that they made up in their goddamn head. And so that's the part. It's like, I see the white people sneaking around. Some of them come and see me in my face, all this different stuff. But as far as like saying something or doing something, it's black people. Like, I'm so serious. You just made a black man a president, and you took something out of my house and had him looking like a criminal the whole time. The whole fucking time, they just looking at him like, you a fucking criminal. You a fucking thief. You gonna send this motherfucker as a fucking thief? And you been the only black fucking president out here as a fucking thief? And then to know that Trump really was on the up and up, y'all sat there and just had him in the fucking days, his whole presidency. A fucking thief. Obama is a fucking thief. His whole administration, they thieves. Bushes, fucking thieves. They white though. See what I'm saying? Bushes, thieves. That's why I don't be nothing but I'm trying to get this money. Y'all, get the fuck out. Man, how the fuck this country fucked up? I want to leave. I want to leave. They all got to go to jail. Starting with Gore. Gore. He saw that global warming shit. They killed that man. They was trying to cover that shit up too. Y'all was trying to cover up that y'all found out that there was some inventors that made the shit for me. And now it's like, I want to be the white man to say it. I want to be the white man to tell you guys I made it. And it's like, nah, I'm sorry. That ain't nothing that you thought of. That was a group of inventors from like the 80s, from the 70s and the 80s. Killing the wrong goddamn people. Killing people for being brilliant. Killing people for having a mind to think and do and study. And now you ask one of them about science, they'll never be able to tell you. So yeah, that's it. Can y'all send me another stimulus check and get my taxes done? Can y'all send me my taxes? Make it like $10,000, man. Send me my taxes, dude. $7,604. Send that shit to me. Send me an extra $3,000. I ain't even asking for that much money. I don't need $130,000. All that shit. Just send me my little $10,000. I'll be cool. Treat myself like I'm my baby fucking sister. Send my little $10,000. I'll be all right. These motherfuckers crazy. You see what I'm talking about? And they stop my goddamn tax. I bet you they black. I bet you that bitch black. They love stopping people money. Black folks, that be the shit that where I'm telling you right now, don't do that to people. Don't fuck with their money. That's something that that's why my granddaddy had rules in St. Louis and East St. Louis. You mad at your man, you fight his ass when he get the fuck off work. You mad at your fucking man, you talk to him when he get the fuck off work. Bitch, you can look, y'all got one call, you gotta drop his ass off. You better sit there and bite your fucking tongue till he get the fuck off work. Y'all bitches, this how we be knowing y'all not from her. You will beat the nigga up. Don't take him to work. He lose his job. Y'all lose every goddamn thing. Y'all be black people. I'm not joking. Like, y'all not from her. You not from her, bitch. You better take. Look, I called Paul. Look, this what it happened. Paul gonna be here at 3. Y'all gotta be at work at 4:30. Paul gonna pick your ass up at 3. Let her be mad at you. Paul, she gonna get his ass a ride. He gonna get the fucking work. Y'all stupid. Every fucking time. I'm from Chicago. And you a dumb motherfucker for it too. Y'all not from here. We ain't had these problems. Y'all not from here. That's why he made rules. Don't put nothing in nobody's food. Y'all be down here putting shit in people's food. Y'all not from here. You better cook that shit to the best of your fucking ability. So you getting the fuck fired. That's how you get eliminated. We ain't about to have no green fucking potato salad. Get your fucking ass out the fuck out of here and take that shit. No, bitch, don't never call me for fucking nothing. Don't call me till you learn how to fucking cook. Matter of fact, be at my house at 7 o'clock in the morning. We cooking breakfast, lunch, and fucking dinner, bitch. You gonna learn how to cook out here. Y'all not from here. No, bitch, them eggs is no. Ain't no grease in no fucking eggs. Butter, bitch. Get the butter. Get the fucking butter. I don't care if that bitch gotta be a sliver of butter, because that's all y'all got. You gonna get some fucking butter in them fucking eggs. I mean, you see what I'm saying? In that cake, you using butter and milk. Fuck water. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all be using all that. Fuck all that shit. You finna upgrade your fucking self. And in some cases, we using heavy fucking cream. Bitch, if you don't know how to fucking cook, be at my fucking house at 7 a.m. in the morning. Ain't no fucking way that man finna stay with you and you and that motherfucker cooking green goddamn potato salad. Ain't no motherfucking way. Pussy can't hold a nigga. Be in my house at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. You gonna do this shit for 3 days straight till you get this motherfucker right. I'm sitting here watching you. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Y'all not from here. It be certain shit we just don't do. And as soon as something happen, I'm from Chicago. We know. Because you's a grimy, dirty ass, nasty ass bitch. You's a nasty motherfucking man. You understand? Like, you's a nasty motherfucker. You understand what I'm talking about? So, I'm from Mississippi. We know. We know, because ain't nobody raised your retarded ass. We know. Y'all not from here. Y'all not from here. So that's why you can take your ass back. Y'all get the fuck out. Y'all can leave. Y'all can just leave us here. Leave my family here. And y'all, you see what I'm saying? And y'all can go. We ain't followed y'all. Y'all can get the fuck out. Walk it out. I don't be joking. Walk it out. We'll find a way to cut the grass. 10 Carla kids can do that shit. Blake will help. Y'all can go ahead and walk it out. Y'all are going that street. Y'all think we some fucking Mexicans. That's how good we can cut the grass. They'll be the. Are there Mexicans here? They said this was like Little Juarez. It's Mexicans in this motherfucker. That's how y'all be looking. We be done light the fucking grass, cut the bushes, put a garden on the side of that bitch. Get the fuck out. Y'all better go. Tiger lilies and passion wonders, all type of plants and shit. We be the fuck. Y'all be like, God damn, they buy that motherfucker out every summer. Show the fuck do. Home Depot. That's all for East St. Hell yeah, bitch. We need a truck. Deacon Eddie ain't raised no bitches. But y'all be so quick to say you from some fucking Chicago. I never trust y'all with shit. I'm from Chicago. I don't know what they doing, what they talking about. I'm from Chicago. And you was a nasty bitch for it. Your mama too. Your grandmama too. Yeah, y'all can get the fuck up out of there. Then look, y'all, they be at the fucking. We got the gas station and shit. They'll be working at the gas station, dropping shit in people grease, all type of shit. These some grimy motherfuckers. I'm from Mississippi. I can't say North Carolina. North Carolina ain't done nothing. I'm from Mississippi. I'm from California. Get y'all ass the fuck back then. Go the fuck back. Please go the fuck back. Walk it out. What more I say? Get the step in. Y'all be mad when somebody tell y'all that shit. Get the fucking step in, bitch. It's like, leave us here. If they can't come save us, y'all need to go. I'm so serious. Y'all ain't our fucking family. Like, it's like, you don't know them rules. You's a dumb muff. Get the fuck out of here. We not own none of that dumb shit. We ain't trying to fuck with people like that. Like, it's like, we don't do this shit. We don't do it. Stalking all that shit, hiding around corners in people walls and all that shit. Bringing a device. Like, y'all, they'll bust your ceiling open to get them damn devices out. You see what I'm saying? They'll come bust your fucking ceiling open. Obama actually acts like Ozell Shields, which is my grandfather. That's my great-grandfather. When I just saw him talking, how he crossed his legs and stuff, that's how our great-grandfather act, Ozell Shields. So whoever helping them and whatever they thinking going on, they some fucking thieves. And the whole time they been black. Get the fuck on. That lady yesterday, they just showed me. I'm like, why the fuck would you be following me and I'm fucking 20 or 30 years younger than you? Y'all get the fuck on. That's it. Michelle too. And Michelle from Chicago. That's it. Where's Julian Ambrose from? Just a whole slew of criminals. And it's like, okay, then just let me get to my man. Antiguan born American stylist. No, you wouldn't. You was out in Cahokia with all these other motherfuckers. She was out in Cahokia. They all look. What's her name? She's from Samala. What's her name? Simonella. What's her name? Issa Rae. She's Samanoas. Some with an S. Y'all be lying. Go back there then. You be like, let's go to Antigua. Come on, let's go to Antigua. Come on, let's go to Antigua, June. June, let's go to Antigua. What you eat in Antigua, June? You could ask all that shit. That bitch ain't gonna be able to say nothing. I'm not playing that hoe. Got that shit from that fucking computer. So that's it. Unless they done picked up off the street and just made into whoever she is. You know what I'm talking about? But what you was doing in Antigua, June? Ask her what she was doing in Antigua. So y'all, let's do some emotional regulation. Oh, we supposed to be talking about the therapist. So, listen, if you a counselor therapist looks at current challenges on emotional problems, develop plans to learn skills to cope. A psychotherapist, similar to a counselor, but more in depth as emotionally buried past experiences are discussed. So counselors deal with what's going on today. Psychotherapists deal with what was happening yesterday and go ahead and go through that. Clinical psychologists, they aim to reduce psychological distress specific to mental disorders, often adopting a medical model or stalking your ass. Coach help set and achieve goals, emotional experiences, and past not explored. And then a psychiatrist is a medical doctor specialized in diagnosing and treating mental illness. So they really are the only ones that give you medicine. The psychiatrist focus on physical impacts and medication management. So if you're not on medicine, you don't need to see a goddamn psychiatrist. A psychiatrist will tell you, don't come see me. You ain't on no goddamn medicine. Listen, so many people will get on the fucking phone with me and just be like, no, but you can still go see the psychiatrist. But you can still go see the psychiatrist. You ask me, where you from? I'm from Chicago. Listen, y'all. So they'll be saying that, no, it is no. If you're not on medicine, you don't need to see a psychiatrist. Psychiatrists deal with the medicine. They're the only ones that can diagnose you. So well-balanced marriage. Have a weekly status meeting. Plan a date night. Go for a walk together. If your kids are school age, take them to the park to play. Find something fun you both enjoy, like golf, playing cards, and do that together. Volunteer together. Plan a weekend trip and take it. Talk. Also, have a fucking back. Y'all understand? Because I got Aubrey back, y'all. I ain't fucking playing. Don't fuck with Aubrey. Now he know. June Ambrose. What's this motherfucker name? Y'all, as soon as I'm from Chicago. I'm sick of me. I'm sick of me as an American. Get your fucking ass. Get the fuck on. Antigua. With what's her name? With your homegirl, Rihanna from Barbados. Get the fuck on, girl. Get the fuck on. What you used to eat out there? All her family look like they niggas from straight up the south. And all of a sudden you Antiguan born. Get your retarded ass. This bitch dumb. Just like Radiance. That the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Okay, so you can where was I at? Let's see. Okay, so first then statements. Give a compliment, hold their hand, use okay, I did that one. Okay. Talk about their favorite things, go for a walk, offer solutions, remove the audience, and have them draw a picture. That's cool. That is cool. And then okay, I did both of them. So emotional regulation and well-balanced life. So that's it, y'all. Just get out there. Maybe not go to Chicago. Maybe vacation somewhere else. Kentucky is cool. Kentucky is good. Kentucky is nice. And that's it. But yeah, we were going to Texas, y'all. We were not going to Gary, Indiana. So that was somebody else on the outside looking in that came up with that Gary, Indiana shit. Have a good day, y'all.